Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to give people a couple minutes to get in here. How's everybody doing today? It's been a hot minute since I've live streamed. It has been a hot minute. I see the notification just went out to the subs, so we're going to get some people in here in just a hot minute. Let's see, first person in here, Timothy Brown, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Let's see, Laura Kraus, hello. Already some familiar faces popping on into the chat. How have you guys been? Let's see, Rita Connors, hello. A, love your videos. Thank you, brother, appreciate it. Jimmy, hello, everyone. How's it going, guys? How's it going? It has been a hot minute. I missed all your faces. I hope everyone's doing well. Heather M, hello, welcome. Let's see, Timothy Brown, you're new to your channel. Hey, welcome. We're happy to have you, man. If you are subscribed, I definitely appreciate it. If this is your first time checking me out, then I hope you stick around. I hope you like what you see. Let's see, Rowland, hello, great videos. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Autistic Tiger, hey, Adrian, what's going on? You're at line of Pirates of the Caribbean with Tiger. Hey, that's awesome, man. Hope you guys have fun at Magic Kingdom. Brittany, hello, welcome. Tinker Shell, welcome. How's it going? How's everybody been? It's been a hot minute. What's today? Friday? Thank God it's Friday. TGIF, am I right? What are y'all's plans for the weekend? I want to know. I want to know what y'all's plans for the weekends. I want to know what you guys have been up to because it has been a hot minute. Pedro Martinez with the mahalo. Thank you very much. Aloha and mahalo to yourself as well, brother. Let's see. My 7-year-old daughter told me she saw you from afar at Disneyland in February. I was there in February. So tell her I said hi. Tell her I said hello. And if you guys have not yet watched my Disneyland videos from February, go ahead and check those out on the channel. We have a playlist link to that down in the description below, I believe. Or just go back on the channel. So let's see. Travel Lingo. Hey, Adrian. Good to see you. Quick question. What is your degree in? I'm interested in getting into the tech field. So my degree is in computer science right now. Computer science is where my degree is in. And I will be continuing that education very, very soon. Give me a second here. Just checking to make sure that the stream is good on the phone. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? Can you guys hear the music okay? Nothing's too loud. Let's see. Laura Krause, totally random question, but do you shop from the parks and mail to people? There's a name for it, but I can't remember what it's called. I unfortunately do not. Those are called personal shoppers, and I do not do that, unfortunately. I don't really condone that either, because the majority of those people are eBay resellers, or they have their own personal shops online where they resell things for a huge markup, and it is just not a good time for the majority of the guest population that are actually inside the park. So unfortunately, I don't do any of that kind of stuff. Will you be going to any theme parks this weekend? That's an excellent question. That's a very excellent question. As of right now, no. As of right now, no. This last weekend, I was at Disney the entire weekend for Marathon Weekend for Springtime Surprise, and I am very theme parked out from that weekend, to be completely honest with you. So as of right now, I don't have any plans on going to a theme park this weekend. But as always, if you're not following me on Twitter, I highly suggest you do so. And I always post when I am going to a theme park on Twitter. So link to that down in the description below as well. Let's see, Brittany, she said, I saw that guy. Well, I hope she had fun at Disneyland, and I'm glad she got to see me and that she recognized me. Let's see, Tinker Shell, it's hot in Northern California. Your Disneyland videos were awesome. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see, I'm thinking of going to Universal Studios to ride Velocicoaster. You are going to have fun, my man. You are going to have a lot of fun. Audio's good. Thank you very much. Hey, Robert Marlowe subscribed. Where do you currently live? I live in Tampa Bay. I live in Tampa, so about an hour or so outside of Orlando, and it can sometimes take me 3 hours to get to the theme parks, depending on traffic. So Yeah, gotta love that I-4 travel. But yes, I do live in Tampa. I do not live in Orlando. I live about an hour away. So yeah, those drives are killer, especially with gas prices nowadays. Those drives are killer. Let's see. Have you ever had to use those keyblades to fend off trolls in real life? A couple times. Yeah, a couple times. There, I have a metal one over here in the corner, right here. This one's an all metal one. That's the one I use for beating people. Let's see. What's your number one thing to do when you arrive at Disney? Other than go to the bathroom, I would say, well, it depends on where you're going at Disney, because Disney's such a huge property. Are you going to your hotel? Are you going to a park? And if park, which one? You could be going to Disney Springs. So, I mean, if I'm going to the Magic Kingdom, like, if that's the first place that I'm going to at Disney, it's a really good question. If I'm with Coda, then we're probably stopping at Starbucks. But if I'm not with Coda, then I'm probably making my way towards Tomorrowland to go ride Space Mountain, probably. That's it for me. Let's see. Let's see, Robert, I live in Orlando. Orlando is far from Tampa Bay. Yeah, it can be pretty far. I mean, it also depends on where in Orlando, because the greater Orlando area is just so massive. So you could be living in North Orlando and be almost 2 hours away from Tampa. So let's see. Going on our first Disney cruise in 28 days. That's awesome. We're actually going on a... We're getting ready to go on the Wow. We're getting ready to go on the Magic. I cannot words today. We're getting ready to go on the Magic here in just a couple weeks. So April 25th. April 25th is when we are traveling down to Miami and getting on the Magic for a 5-night cruise. So I'm very excited about that. I've never been on the Magic before, and with me getting on the Magic now, I will have completed my roster for getting on every single Disney Cruise Line ship. And then, of course, we have the Wish booked in July. So we are definitely going to be checking that out. And I don't know if this is just Streamlabs catching up with all the subs that I've gotten over the last while, because there are a lot of people subbing, and if you are subbing right now and you're currently watching the stream, then I appreciate you, but I'm 99% sure this is just Streamlabs catching up with all the subscribers that I've gotten over the last little while, so those notifications will go away fairly soon. But anyways, Brittany, I hope you enjoy your Disney cruise. What ship are you going on? Oh, never mind. You were planning. You'll be on the Fantasy. Okay, so you're going on a 7-night. You're going to enjoy that. You're going to enjoy the Fantasy. I love the Fantasy. It's really nice. So, let's see. How do you manage a full-time job and a YouTube career? Very carefully. I mean, obviously, I haven't posted a video in well over a week. We're going on 2 weeks now that I haven't posted a video. The last video that I posted was the Tourist for a Day challenge. That one took me 2 days to edit, by the way, which the video didn't quite do as well as I was hoping it would, but a lot of people were leaving comments saying that they made it all the way to the very end, so that I appreciate. So yeah, I do have a lot of videos that I do need to edit, because like I said before, I spent the entirety of last weekend, like last week for Springtime Surprise, we checked in to Disney on Wednesday and we left on Monday, this past Monday. So I have almost 6 days worth of footage to go through and edit, and it is just insane the amount of videos that I have. So starting very, very soon, you guys are going to have a lot of videos to watch from Disney, which I'm very much so looking forward to you guys seeing. The first video is actually from Epcot, from the second day of the Flower and Garden Festival, all the way back in the beginning of March. I filmed that video. And there were just so many other projects that I had, so many other videos that I wanted to get out ahead of that video, that it just got pushed back. So I'm not anticipating that video doing particularly well, but it's still a video that I want to get out, and I'm sure that people are going to want to see it, and I'm sure people are going to enjoy it. And if people get enjoyment out of it, then it's done its job. So, yeah. I am definitely hoping to get those videos out very, very soon. Hopefully starting tomorrow, if not Sunday. So yeah, how do I manage a full-time career and do YouTube? Very carefully. Very carefully. Obviously, I don't do YouTube full-time, so I'm not able to dedicate time out of every single day to edit like I'd like to, but things have been getting better. I used to work two jobs. I quit my one job, and now I am at a regular full-time engineering job, so that is really good for me. I was part-time at both, but now I'm full-time at my engineering job, so I'm working 5 days a week out of there, and I'm making a lot more money over there than I was at my transportation job, which I guess I can say now, I used to work for United Airlines. I was working down at Sarasota International Airport. That was my previous job, and now I have my engineering job. I quit that United job, and now I am here. So yeah, that's my current situation right now. Let's see. Timothy Brown, you're scared that you might not fit because you're a big man in my stomach. I have a video on the channel about the test restraint. Try those tips that I gave you and pull down from the side, and you should hopefully be fine. Lisa King, hello, welcome very much. Ash, I enjoy your content. It's great. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's see. Have fun on your cruise. Will be on the Fantasy. You guys are going to enjoy your cruise as well, and I know that I am going to enjoy mine, and I hope you guys are excited for that content. Will you be doing any more test seat videos? Those are very helpful, and not many other vloggers do that. There are hardly any other vloggers that do that, but I'd like to. Once I get around 290 and on my weight loss journey, once I get around 290, I want to visit other parks around the United States and do test seat videos for there, because I'm sure that those videos would help out a lot of people. So that's the plan. That is definitely the plan right now. Kids the Productions, hello, just subscribed to you and did thumbs up. Hey, I appreciate that. Which, by the way, if you guys are listening to me right now, if you guys are hearing my voice and you are able to, quickly leave a like on the stream if you can. It greatly helps us out. It helps the stream get sent out to more people, and it greatly helps out the channel. Thank you guys so much. Let's see, Carmen, bonjour, I'm from France. Do you speak French? No. Parlez-vous anglais? Parlez-vous anglais? I remember visiting France, and we spent some time in Paris, and that was the one phrase that I learned. Parlez-vous anglais? I would either say that about myself, or I would be asking people, parlez-vous anglais? You know, do you speak English? And a lot of times the answer was no, sadly. So there was that. There was that, and I think obviously merci, oui, but I mean, no, unfortunately, I do not speak French. I'd like to. It'd be very interesting to speak French, but no. Let's see. I appreciate your commitment to this channel, and I admire your stamina. Thank you for quality content. Also excited for HHN coverage. That is going to be awesome. Once they start announcing things, that is when the Halloween Horror Nights videos are going to get started, and you guys are going to expect to see a video for every single haunted house announcement, and eventually once we get closer to the start of the events, we're going to get all the scare zones and all the shows and everything. It is just going to be a great time. Also, speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, I have purchased a backstage tour. What is it called? Behind the Screams? Is it Behind the Screams? I think it's Behind the Screams. Either way, I purchased the haunted house tour for the 6 house and the 3 house. So that opening weekend, I'm going to be doing that, and we are definitely going to be there that entire opening weekend. So hopefully we can find some friends to hang out with over that opening weekend, and it is just going to be a grand time. I love Halloween Horror Nights. It is definitely my favorite time of year at Universal Studios, and it is going to be glorious. Also, shout out to Prince Charming Dev. He is in the chat right now. The best YouTube channel that's out there right now. Happy Friday, man. Hey, Dev, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to be checking out your Royal Caribbean video. I'm glad you made it back safely, brother. Can't wait to hang out with you soon. Very soon. I can't wait to hang out with you, man. Let's see. It'll be awesome to see you at other parks. It's gonna be awesome. Let's see. Jesse Lee, hey, I'm newish fan. Love your content and can't wait to see you around the parks one day. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping by to the live stream. I'm definitely happy to have you around and that you're subscribed to the channel. Let's see. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. Cake blew up. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Let's see. OMG, yes, HHN content. Can't wait. Voltus, I'm fat. No, you're not. You're fluffy. I am fat. I'm damn, but no. you're not fat. Let's see. Love your HHN vids. Can't wait for those videos. My Halloween Horror Nights videos are definitely very popular for sure. It's behind the screens. Okay, thank you very much. Let's see. Hey, your background has come a long way. It honestly has. It honestly has. When I first moved in here, there was nothing. There was nothing. And, you know, over time, it grows, and it has gotten bigger and better. Also, I like to point out the newest addition to the background over here, the Coke bottles from Walt Disney World, the 50th anniversary Coke bottles. I got all of those, and there is a video coming out hopefully soon of my journey to get those Coke bottles. That was definitely a lot of fun, you know, because I could have easily, and again, I posted all this on Twitter, I could have easily just gone to one location and bought all 5, but I wanted to make a video out of it, and I wanted it to be more fun, so I did all 4 parks in one day, and I rode an attraction at all 4 parks when I went, so it was definitely a lot of fun, and I hope that you guys are excited for that video whenever it comes out. Let's see. Dev says, thank you, man. Sounds like we need to book the Behind the Screams tour with you guys. Hey, I'm totally down, because as of right now, it's just me. As of right now, it's just me doing it. So I think that Saturday morning, I have the 6 house, and then the following Thursday, I have the 3 house. So in case you're wanting to link up and do that together, man, I'm totally down, because it's just me by myself doing it. Let's see. I'm excited for the Halloween Horror Nights. It's going to be great. So let's see. Gotta hop off. Great to hear from you as always. Keep up the great work. Hey, Laura Krause, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate that. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Let's see. Bianca R. Hey, Adrian. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you being here. I so want to get these bottles, hoping they're around later this year. I'm hoping so as well. The only reason why I made such a big deal about it was because, you know, for things like that, for specialty merchandise with Disney, especially for 50th anniversary stuff, you never know how plentiful the availability is. You don't know exactly what their stock is and when they're going to run out. So on the second day that it was available, I decided to, you know, visit all 4 parks and to collect the water bottles. So that's why I have them. On any, I don't even drink soda. That's the thing. I don't even drink soda. So all those bottles over there, they're full. They're full. And yeah, I collected them because I didn't know if the eBay resellers were going to go ham on those bottles and start collecting them all. But thankfully, we were able to keep consistently finding those bottles up until we were last there on Monday. I don't know what the situation is now on the Friday, 4 days later. But I'm sure there are other people who can let me know what the situation is if they are at the parks right now. Let's see. Disney or Universal? For me, it all depends. It all depends on what I'm in the mood in. Recently, I've been on a big Disney kick. You know, I've been going to Disney a lot, and the next batch of videos that you're going to see on the channel are definitely Disney related. So yeah, you're definitely going to be seeing a lot of Disney content, and I've been enjoying Disney a lot recently. Even though I don't agree at all with what the company does and the decisions that the company makes, I still enjoy the parks. I go to support the parks. I support the cast members and everything else that goes on over there, because I know that the parks bring so much joy and so much happiness to a lot of people out there in the world. So I don't necessarily agree with the company, but the parks I absolutely love. And then I'll be going back to Universal very, very soon as well. There hasn't really been anything too interesting going on at Universal. So, I mean, I think the last time I was at Universal was for the Poseidon's Fury reopening. So hopefully I can go back to Universal very, very soon. Later towards the end of this month, for sure, I'm going to be going back to Universal because I need to check and see if I fit on the Incredible Hulk, because in the last video, I was like almost there with the team member pushing down on it, and I was almost there, so I need to go back and check and see later on this month if I'm able to fit on it. So yeah, and then on top of the Disney content, you guys are going to be seeing the Disney Cruise Line content, because we have that 5-night sailing on the Magic booked out of Miami for April 25th with 2 stops at Castaway Cay. So you guys are going to be seeing those videos as well, and that's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. So yeah, it all depends on what my mood is. Let's see, King Kino, thoughts on WrestleMania 38? I do not watch wrestling at all, so I don't know anything about that. I only know John Cena. That's it. I don't know nothing else about WrestleMania. So sorry. Let's see. I'm going to Universal for the first time in 7 days from the UK. Your videos have been so helpful, but stayed because your content is so good. Much appreciated. Hey, Ted, thank you so much. I'm so happy that the videos were able to help you out, and I'm glad that you found value in the channel and the content, and I'm glad that you're here to stay, man. Thank you so much. Have I been watching Moon Knight? Yes, I have been watching Moon Knight, and it's very interesting. I know nothing about Moon Knight, so I am watching this from someone who's never read any of the comics and has never heard of Moon Knight prior to this show's announcement. So I'm enjoying it. I'm very much so enjoying it, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Still not as much action as I thought there was going to be, but I know that there's a lot of story building that goes on into it, especially with when you're trying to develop a brand new Marvel superhero that most people are not familiar with. So I know that there's a lot that goes into it, but I really love Oscar Isaac, and he's a phenomenal actor, and I think he's doing really well so far. I know I know my friend Sam over at Expedition Theme Park. He's been pretty mixed on Moon Knight, especially with the British accent, because you know he's from the UK, and he thinks that the accent is not the best that Oscar Isaac does. But overall, me personally, I think that the show is really cool so far. Let's see, Sarah, you got an ear infection from Typhoon Lagoon 2 weeks ago and dying to go back. Spent like 2 hours in the wave pool trying to body surf. Oh my gosh. Did you watch our video? Did you watch my video with Dev where we saw the dude body surfing? Is that what you were trying to do? Because, oh my gosh, that, yeah. I hope you had fun though. I'm so sorry that you got an ear infection. Was it just because water got in your ear and stayed there? Either way, I hope you're doing okay. Let's see, Candy Floss King. Hello. Hope all is well. Adrian caught one of your streams early for a change. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for coming out, and I'm glad to see you in the live streams. It's been a while. Let's see, Goof Troop saw something about Expedition Everest being indefinitely closed for refurb, and I just want to go on the ride so bad now. I know. I read that earlier, and I was like, damn it. They broke the Yeti. Now, to be completely honest, 99% sure they weren't even thinking about the Yeti, because prior to this refurbishment, we heard that it was just going to be like strictly computer-based stuff and programming and sensors that they were going to be working on with Expedition Everest, and I don't know what is going on. I don't know what went wrong, if anything went wrong, or what all is happening. So it definitely wasn't the Yeti, because we already know that if they want to fix the Yeti, they need to tear open the mountain and get in there, and there's a whole bunch of stuff, and we would expect Everest to be down for well over a year. If they were actually fixing the Yeti. So I don't know what the situation is with Expedition Everest, but I'm hoping that the issue gets resolved soon and we are able to get on that park. I know Alicia Stella on Twitter put it perfectly, where like Animal Kingdom without Expedition Everest is like Universal Studios without the Mummy. It's kind of pointless to go right now. And I'm kind of the same way, because Expedition Everest is my thing. If I'm going to Animal Kingdom, I'm riding Expedition Everest and Dinosaur. So yeah, Everest needs to come back soon because the park feels empty without it. Let's see, if you don't want to get into it, but what's your thoughts on Bob Iger when he was CEO, and then now Bob Chapek and the future of Disney? Well, I think the future of Disney is looking rather bleak. I don't think Disney's going anywhere. I don't think Disney as a company or a brand is going anywhere, but I definitely think that the public perception of Disney as a brand is definitely going downhill. So I think they're going to be suffering in that way. But I mean, Bob Iger, I really didn't have too many issues with Bob Iger. I mean, even with Bob Iger in charge, I still had most of my problems with Bob Chapek, because he was the one who was in charge of the parks and resorts and things like that. To my knowledge, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but now that Bob Chapek is in charge, things have still definitely gone downhill. So hold on just a moment, guys. Okay, sorry about that. And Coda was on the call. Or Coda was on the call. Coda called me. Coda called me. So yeah, that's my that's my thoughts on Bob Chapek and Bob Iger and everything. When are you coming back to Disneyland, Adrian? Loved your videos when you were here. My immediate plan is to go back to Disneyland sometime after Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, sometime in early June, because I wanted to wait until Fantasmic reopened from its closure, and I wanted to wait until everything. So I want to see Fantasmic. I want to see World of Color. I want to see Disneyland Forever. I don't want to see the Main Street Electrical Parade. But yeah, I wanted to see all the nighttime entertainment. So that comes back Memorial Day weekend, and so early June I plan on going back to Disneyland for sure. Okay, I'm so sorry that I need to skip over a couple of these just to catch up and make sure I'm not falling too far behind. Tet, I'm coming for 2 weeks and have a 2-week tickets to Universal. If I had time to go to one Disney park for a day, which one do you think has the best rides? If you're only going to Disney for a day, you got to go to Magic Kingdom. It has the best variety of rides. It's got a lot of rides. It's got a little something for everybody. There's nothing really under refurbishment right now. As of right now, there's no big rides that are under refurbishment, and I think that if you're wanting to do Genie Plus, you're going to get more bang for your buck over there at Magic Kingdom as well as compared to the other parks. So if you're just going to Disney for a day, Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom. So let's see. Timbo, good evening, everyone. My fam and I are heading to Walt Disney World Resort in a couple of weeks, coming from California. When is the best time to ride Flight of Passage to avoid having the urge to buy a lightning lane for it? You can either try to rope drop it in the morning, or you wait until the very end of the night to get on it. However, the risk of trying to wait until the very end of the night to ride it is that it might break down and you might be SOL at the end of the night if you are trying to wait until the end of the night. So that's what I would do. Just try to be there as early as possible. If you're staying at an on-site Disney resort, then definitely take advantage of early entry and get to Flight of Passage with the rest of the crowd as early as possible. That's my recommendation if you're not wanting to do a lightning lane for it. But yeah, just be aware if you are wanting to wait until the very end of the night to ride it, it might be broken down. So just be aware of that, because I used to work at Magic Kingdom when I was in the college program. I worked at Splash Mountain, and I cannot tell you how many times I've had people running up at the very end of the night only to find out that the ride was closed, and I don't know how many times I've heard this was the one ride we wanted to do this entire trip. Okay, well, how long were you guys here for? A week. You were here for a week, and you wait until the very last night of your trip at park close to try and ride Splash Mountain. So yeah, just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. If there is something at Disney, or any theme park for that matter, that you really have your heart set on, get it done as early as possible. Get it done as early as possible, and do not pass up the opportunity to experience that one thing that you really have to do. My advice. So yeah, I hope you enjoy your vacation, by the way. Let's see. I work for an agency that does advertising for Disney Plus, and I'm currently working on the Obi-Wan series. Hey, that's awesome. I can't wait for Obi-Wan. Oh my god, Obi-Wan is going to be great. It sucks that it got delayed by 2 days, but the fact that we're getting 2 episodes on that first day, it's all okay. It's all okay. I saw some memes the other day on Facebook talking about Obi-Wan and how it got delayed, where it's got a picture of Anakin going, "What? Huh?" When he's at the Jedi Council and he's told that he can't be a master, when it's referring to Jedi Obi-Wan being delayed by a couple days. And then it's got a picture of Obi-Wan Kenobi saying the negotiations were short when we found out that we're getting 2 episodes. So, love the memes. Let's see. I'm going to be in Disneyland the second week of June. I would love to say hello in person if the timing works out. Yeah, definitely. I'll be posting on Twitter whenever I go out to Disneyland or I'll go to any theme park. So definitely keep an eye out for that, for sure. Will you be in Epcot on May 27th for the grand opening of Guardians of the Galaxy? Yes, 100% I will be there. I will be there. I managed to secure my park reservation nice and early in late February when that Disney exec accidentally leaked the opening date for Guardians of the Galaxy. I went ahead and made my park pass reservation as a just in case, and turns out it was true. He quickly deleted it after he accidentally slipped up and it got attention, and now I have a park pass reservation and did not need to worry about trying to secure one that morning. So I will be there, and I am very excited. I also have a hotel room booked as well. I have a hotel room booked as well at Pop Century. Is it Pop Century? No, mentira. I booked at the All-Star Sports for the night before, so that way I can get early park entry and I can get 7 a.m. access to the individual lightning lane for that ride. So yeah, if you guys are planning on going to the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy and you do have the money, get a cheap on-site hotel. I actually got a great deal. All-Star Sports, I got it for $150 a night for a preferred room. That's not even a standard room. For a preferred room, $150 a night for a Florida resident rate. So yeah, and that's for Memorial Day, Labor Day. I think it's Memorial Day. Anyways, so yeah, the thought process is that 99% sure Guardians is going to be reservations. It's going to be boarding groups, and that's no bueno. But I highly suspect that they are going to be doing the same thing that they did with Ratatouille, where it's going to be boarding groups. But if you don't want to be in a boarding group, you can get a individual lightning lane for a charge, and that's the plan. That's the plan. So I'm going to be trying at 7 a.m. to get that lightning lane, and that way I can show up and just enjoy my time at the park and do whatever I need to do. We're hoping that Disney at least does regular standby for that first weekend. For that first weekend, just let people stand in line for 8 or 9 hours like they want to, and let them do that, and then after that do reservations. That's in my opinion the best way to do it, if you really want to involve boarding groups. But let's see. Dennis, hello from Germany. Thank you so much for coming out to the live stream. It's pretty late over there. It's 7:30 over here. What time is it over there? Holy crap. Let's see. Halloween Horror Nights have been announced. I wonder when Disney is going to announce their Halloween. Yeah, we have the dates for Halloween Horror Nights, but we don't really know anything specific. We don't really know exactly what haunted houses or scare zones are going to be there, but yeah. Let's see. Mighty Morphin Mike, see you in June. I hope to see you as well. Let's see. I bet Disney will announce Halloween stuff in May/June. Yeah, probably. Let's see. Gilbert, great channel, Adrian. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Are you planning on making Epic Universe videos anytime soon? Once we get more Epic Universe stuff, then maybe, but I'm not really the type of speculative person to really make my own assumptions or to go digging for park permits or things like that. So I don't know. Once we get things more concrete, then I'll start making videos on it. I mean, if I want to be possibly invited as media, I probably should start making videos on it and start covering it, so that way Universal recognizes that I'm interested. I don't know. I'm hoping that by 2025, Universal will recognize me and be like, hey, do you want to come to Epic Universe a little early so you can, see all the stuff before we open it up to the public? I'm hoping that Universal recognizes me as media sometime soon. Let's see. Dennis, can't wait to be in Florida in September. Hope you fit on Iron Gwazi. Hey, I have faith in you, buddy. I have faith in you. Let's see. CCC Gaming, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Let's see. I can't wait for Epic Universe to open in 24. Is it 24 or 25? Is it 24 or 25? I thought it was 25. But 2024 sounds right, too. Anyways, Pop Century is my go-to. I've been there so many times. Yeah, Pop Century and All-Star are typically my go-to. Let's see. I can't believe how fast it's taking crews to build Tron in Epcot. Well, Tron is actually at the Magic Kingdom, so you're half right. You're half right, but yes, it's taken a ridiculously long amount of time to build Tron. But hopefully, it opens up very, very soon. If not end of this year, early next year. I highly doubt that Disney is going to push Tron back to summer of next year. I highly doubt that. There's no shot that they wait that long, an entire year, because they typically like to wait until like Memorial Day to open their big new rides. I mean, granted, they opened up Rise of the Resistance in, what was it, December of 19? They opened up Rise in December of 19, so it's possible that they could open it by the end of this year. They've been really picking up the pace on the construction of that ride, so we're hopeful. We're very hopeful. Let me unplug this fan. I'm starting to get the sniffs. And Dennis, it's 1:31 a.m. Oh my God, go to bed, brother. Go to bed, my dude. Let's see. Is it feasible to do Magic Kingdom and Galaxy's Edge in one day if we only wanted to do the big rides? If you're wanting to do just the big rides, then yeah, I suppose it is. I mean, if you're wanting to try and get every single ride done at Magic Kingdom and Galaxy's Edge, I don't think that's going to happen. But if you're just wanting to do specific big rides, then yeah, absolutely, I think it's possible. But just be aware, I would definitely do Galaxy's Edge first thing in the morning, try to rope drop Rise of the Resistance, and then do Millennium Falcon, and then hop on over to Magic Kingdom at 2 o'clock once park hopping opens. But I definitely think it's possible. Let's see. Jimmy flying to Orlando 1 week from today. Can't wait for everything. Staying at Wilderness Lodge for the first time. Hey, that's awesome, man. I love Wilderness Lodge. Wilderness Lodge is definitely one of my favorite resorts behind Polynesian. And I've never actually stayed at Polynesian, but Wilderness Lodge is definitely a good time. So you'll definitely enjoy it. I have a video on the channel from one of the villas at Fort Wilderness Lodge, so you'll love it. Let's see, Mary S. Epic Universe will be open before Tron? Probably. Let's see, wouldn't be surprised if they do Tron on October 1st. I think that's a little bit of a stretch, but it would be nice. It would be nice. I don't foresee it opening by October 1st, but it would be nice. It would be nice. I would say at the earliest November, December. Earliest November, December. But October 1st will be nice. Let's see, Rise, December 5th, 2019, we rode the day after. Yeah, I was there on that opening day, and it was nuts. It was nuts. Do you know of the Mexico Pavilion does anything for Cinco de Mayo? I'm going to be there that day. I haven't heard of them really doing anything. I think the restaurants, I don't even think the restaurants do anything special, to be completely honest with you. I don't know. That's a good question. It's a very good question. Unfortunately, I don't have the answer to that one. I'm sorry. SGT Mayhem saying they sell cerveza. Okay. No cultural representatives yet. Yeah, I mean, the only cultural representatives you really have is the Mariachi Cobre. But yeah, unfortunately, that's really about it. Hey, Zach, it's okay, brother. You're not really that late. We've only been streaming for 38 minutes. So no big deal, brother. Let's see, Adrian, on the real, are you even interested in the Galactic Star Cruiser? A little. I definitely had that FOMO period. I definitely had a FOMO period where I was like, I have to be on this thing now. What is the best way for me to get on this thing as quickly as possible? I was looking for people to split the room with. I just wanted to get on the Star Cruiser. The FOMO was real when I started seeing the videos and all the other content creators that actually got to go on there and stay, but not anymore. Not anymore. I definitely think that we need to wait for the price to go down, and Devin and I were talking about it for a good while. We were talking about it. We were going back and forth whether or not we wanted to go on the Star Cruiser and whether we wanted to split the room, but I definitely think that Devin was on the right path when he said that he wanted to wait a little while to see if the price went down and everything, which I'm 99% sure the price will go down eventually. But then again, you have Imagineers talking about doing different storylines now on the Star Cruiser to kind of promote repeatability. So who knows? Who knows? But as of right now, my interest has greatly diminished, which my wallet is very thankful for. And yeah, so eventually we hope to get out there. Eventually I hope to experience it for myself. But as of right now, my interest is not the greatest. So yeah. Let's see. Is it possible to do Islands of Adventure / Universal in one day? Major attractions going first time in a week. If you have the money for Express, I would highly recommend that. Other than that, though, it all depends on the time of year that you're going, which you say you're going next week. I would... If you're just doing the major rides, I think so. But it also depends on your definition of major rides. Like for me, major rides would be the major roller coasters. So the Incredible Hulk, Velocicoaster, Hagrid's, Rip Ride Rocket, the Mummy if it was open, which the Mummy is not open, unfortunately. It's not going to be open until later in the summer, or if not early fall. What is it? Men in Black. I count that as a major ride that you have to do. The Harry Potter rides, obviously. You got Forbidden Journey and the Escape from Gringotts. So yeah, there's quite a few major rides. I mean, if you wanted to do a water ride, I would definitely do Ripsaw Falls over Bilge-Rat Barges. Definitely don't worry about Fast and Furious. I wouldn't really worry about Kong too much either, but if you had to pick between the two, definitely do Kong. Spider-Man, that's a major ride. There's quite a few major rides over there, actually. So, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I'd be into the Star Cruiser for 2K instead of 6K. Yeah, probably. If it was down to about $2,000 for a couple people, then maybe. But again, for only 2 nights, and that first day you check in at 1, if that, you check in at 1, and then you have that first night. The second day, that first half of the day, you're at Galaxy's Edge, you're in Hollywood Studios, and then you go back. You can get back to the ship at 4. I mean, you can obviously get back earlier, but you get back to the ship at 4, and then you have the rest of that night, and then you leave at like they kick you out at 7 o'clock in the morning. So $6,000 for maybe not even 24 hours on the ship total. Can't justify that. Cannot justify that. But I will say, it was really cool to be in Galaxy's Edge last weekend and to actually see people that were on board the Halcyon on their excursion day in Batuu. It was definitely really cool to see, because a lot of the people get really into it, and they're like in full-blown costume and everything, and they looked like they were part of the land, but they were just regular guests who were staying on the Halcyon. They had their big medallions on their outfits. So it was definitely really cool to see, and everyone's out there with their phones, you know, doing the different missions and side quests and things at Galaxy's Edge. So that was really cool to see, but you can't justify it. Let's see. Hey, Green Tea Drinker, how's it going? Long time no see. Did I secure tickets for Doctor Strange? Yes, I did. The tickets were supposed to release at 9 a.m. my time, and they ended up going live on AMC's website at about 8:45. So I just happened to scroll and was checking early, and I saw that they were open, so I went ahead and secured that. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited for that, and it is going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait for Doctor Strange. It's going to be glorious. Speaking of Doctor Strange and Marvel, can we talk about how Avengers Campus has Moon Knight? Like, I'm so flippin' upset that we can't get anything like that here in Florida. That's what I like about Avengers Campus, is that they can easily adapt, and they can bring in so many characters to coincide with the releases of the Disney Plus shows. And we can't get anything like that over here. Like, I'm 99% sure they're going to bring out another Moon Knight costume next week, because they brought out this most recent week's Moon Knight costume. But the problem is that they don't stick around. Like, they had the different Loki variants when Loki was showing, and they had Hawkeye, and they had Kate Bishop, and what was it? They had... What else did they have? They had Zombie Cap for the Halloween show, for the Halloween event, but like, they don't stick around. They don't stick around, and you don't see them like regularly. Like, when I was there, I saw really no one special. So That's definitely the downside. They definitely need a lot more of the characters roaming around, but I still think that the land is really cool. Let's see, Green Tea Drinker, you're gonna try and meet Moon Knight this Sunday. Okay, let me know how that goes. I've been seeing a lot of videos on like Instagram and Twitter, and it's really cool. Let's see, apparently Disney Plus is paying for these characters to come out in conjunction with the shows. I'm sure. I have no doubt about that. That's the case. So, let's see. Avengers Campus is very neat, but it doesn't feel like a whole land yet. I agree. I wish they kept the characters. It's only for a week or two. Yeah, it's only for a week or two. Unfortunately, that big e-ticket attraction, the Quinjet attraction, has been put on an indefinite hold. So, I mean, I still, as an outsider, I still enjoy Avengers Campus for what it is, and I really enjoyed myself, and I had a lot of fun. So, next little topic of conversation on something completely unrelated. Has anyone in the chat gone on a Disney cruise to Alaska? I'm just out of curiosity. Has anyone in the chat gone on a Disney cruise to Alaska? And if so, what is the best way to touch a glacier or get as close to a glacier as possible? Because my mind and the gears have been turning up here, and I am wanting to make an Alaskan cruise possible. Maybe not this year, but maybe next year. How does one do that? Because I've been doing a lot of research recently, because I've been kind of thinking about it. I've been kind of thinking about it, and I've been seeing a lot of videos, and there's a whole bunch of different excursions, but I haven't really seen any that really guarantee that you can get as close as possible to a glacier. And as a Florida man, I really want to touch a glacier or get as close as possible. Let's see, on my wish, never cruised, but looking to booking one maybe next year. Hey, I hope you get on one. Let's see, my cousins have actually, but unfortunately I have nothing beyond that. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see, Mendenhall Glacier is the easiest one to reach on an excursion. Okay. You can walk, boat, or helicopter to it. Okay. You can walk, boat, or helicopter to it. Okay. Because I've heard of Mendenhall Glacier, and where's that? Mendenhall Glacier is in Skagway, right? Mendenhall Glacier is in Skagway. I think so. But yeah, that was just a random off-topic question. But anyways, do you guys have any other questions for me? I know we've been streaming for about 48 minutes now, and I just wanted to catch up with you guys and really see where we were at, and just to make sure that I actually have an audience, because I haven't uploaded a video in almost 2 weeks now, and I'm sure the YouTube algorithm completely thinks that I dropped off the face of the planet and died. So, yeah, I just wanted to catch up with you guys and see what all you were up to. Mendenhall's in Juneau. Okay, wow, I was way wrong. I was way off. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's in Juneau. Thank you for that. So then, wait, which glacier is in Skagway? Isn't there a glacier that you can get to in Skagway? Anyways, any other questions that you guys may have? Because once we're done here, I'm going to go ahead and start editing another video for you guys, and most likely you will either see it tomorrow or Sunday, and that will be from Epcot, from the Flower and Garden Festival. And who knows, you guys might get 2 videos depending on how many I get edited tonight, because again, Saturday, it's Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. I don't have work tomorrow, so I can stay up nice and late tonight editing videos, and it has been a while, and I have a lot of videos. Actually, do you guys want to know how many videos I have to edit? It's been absolutely insane. So, Ferg! Wait a minute, Ferg! Holy crap! Just stopped by to say hi. Man, I have not seen you in such a long time. You just pop in random places. Ferg, you are an OG of the channel, man. I love seeing your face. I hope you and everybody in your family is doing real well. I get so excited to see him because he is an OG. Ferg is an OG of the channel. Back in the way early days of Theme Park Express, he was there in the comments section, commenting on the videos and supporting the channel. So to see him now, so many years later, I appreciate you stopping by, man. I appreciate you. So yeah, going back to the videos, I didn't film anything when we went to Magic Kingdom on Monday because that was just a personal day with Coda. I have a room tour of the Animal Kingdom Lodge in a 2-bedroom villa. I have dinner at Boma. I have the day at Hollywood Studios after Coda finished her runs. I have dinner at Olivia's. I have the room tour from Old Key West and the overall resort tour. Let's see. I have the video where I went to all 4 parks in one day to get the bottles. I also have an Epcot video where I went to Epcot in the... Never mind. That's all part of the 4 parks in one day. I'm scrolling through my pictures and videos right now that I have. So I have that, all 4 parks in one day. So that's 6 videos right there. That's 6 videos right there. Plus, I have the Epcot one that I'm going to be hopefully uploading tomorrow. So that's 7. And I also have a SeaWorld video from their Food and Wine Festival. Or the 7 Seas Food Festival. So, I got a lot of flipping videos. That's 8 videos that I have to upload. And edit. So, it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. So let's see. He's not dead yet. A la Monty Python. Let's see. This is a sensitive subject, but what's the overall feeling in Orlando with the recent Icon Park tragedy? Unfortunately, I cannot comment on that. I have chosen not to comment on that. I've got a lot of people messaging me saying that as a big guy, you know, you've really put yourself out there with, you know, test seats and fitting on rides. What are your thoughts on this? I don't want to. I don't want to comment on that. And I was actually really terrified for a moment there because I had so many people looking to me for an answer, for comments on this, and I don't want to be put in that situation where, you know, I'm supposed to give a response to it. I mean, it is very tragic, and my heart obviously goes out to the family. But yeah, I just can't comment on it too much, unfortunately. I'm sorry. So moving on, is it possible to get into Space 220 or Ohana with no reservations? Definitely Ohana. I've seen same-day reservations pop up, or you can do a walk-up. If you're going to do Ohana dinner for walk-up, if you're going to do dinner for walk-up, definitely be there as soon as they open. I think they start doing dinner at like 3 o'clock, so definitely be there for that. And more than likely, you'll be able to do a walk-up depending on how many people are in your party. And same thing for breakfast. Get there nice and early if you're wanting to do breakfast, and try and get in. And I think you'll be able to do that for a walk-up. For Space 220, I think it's a lot more difficult, because I think even the lounge is a reservation only right now. So I think you're going to have more luck at Ohana. But Ohana is so much better. Let's see. Have a great weekend. Thanks for chatting with us. Hey, Brittany, thank you so much for coming out to the live stream. I appreciate you. Green Tea Drinkers excited for Boma. I actually enjoyed Boma. I actually enjoyed it. I've never been there before, and it was my first time, and I was very surprised. Let's see. I love any Animal Kingdom Lodge videos. I'm going for my birthday in September. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy your stay. Let's see. Lots of content. That's awesome. Let's see. Foda, hello from Germany. Holy crap. It's almost like, what, 2 o'clock in the morning there in Germany? Go to sleep. With all due respect, go to sleep. Why are you up so late? Let's see. Lisa Tebbit, hello from the UK. At last, I got your live chat. Keep missing it. How are you both? I'm doing very well. Coda is out shopping right now, so I don't know when she's going to be back. I don't think she's going to be back anytime soon, but she's out shopping right now at Target, so you guys know how that is. Let's see. Paige and Mr. Morrow did a lounge visit with no reservation at 2:20, I believe. Yeah, but was that before or after the reservations went in place? Because earlier, when Space 220 first opened, you were able to do a walk-up for the lounge. You were able to do that with no reservation. Oh, it was like a week ago? Okay, well then I stand corrected. I'm just going to shut my mouth. I'm just going to shut my mouth. So, okay. Well, then I'm definitely going to need to go back up there and try that out because I haven't been to Space 220 in a hot minute, and I need to check that out. Hey, Drunk 3PO, how's it going, man? What's up, Jay? What's good? Nothing much. Just here chilling, hoping to get back into the swing of things with the channel and balancing the channel in my full-time job now, and it is absolutely insane. So whenever this live stream is done, I'm going to be uploading videos and editing videos, and it's going to be absolutely insane. But I hope everything is good with you, buddy. Let's see. It's 1 o'clock in the morning over there. Oh, in the UK. Got you. I was about to say, not in Germany. I had someone say it was like 1:30 earlier, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning over there. Also, Lisa, go to sleep. Why are you up at 1 o'clock in the morning? Gosh. I appreciate all my UK viewers, or all my European viewers. I appreciate all my European viewers. I love you all. Let's see. LOL Coda is at Target. She won't be back for a little bit. I can relate. Yeah, Target runs for Coda. She goes in for one thing and she stays there for an hour. Let's see. I'm heading back to Walt Disney World in October to Epcot and Animal Kingdom. Looking forward to catching new additions like Ratatouille and Guardians. Hopefully, Everest is back up. I'm sure if you're going in October, Everest should be back up. This should be. Let's see. Drunk 3PO, I'm at SeaWorld at the moment. Hope to catch you one day. Yeah, hopefully soon. I'm so sorry that we weren't able to hang out this week. I'm so sorry that we weren't able to hang out this week. But again, my job has been absolutely insane. I haven't been anywhere this last week, and I haven't been able to upload anything. So yeah, my schedule has been absolutely insane, and I'm really using this weekend to catch up and to relax and to edit a bunch of videos. And also, the $5 super chat from Drunk 3PO. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Full time. Let me show you some support. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, brother. I appreciate that. Let's see. I work at Target and can't leave the darn place. You got this, Coda. Let's see. I'm on my 10th dream by 1 a.m. Yeah, honestly. Speaking of sleep, I've been dealing with some mad insomnia recently. And let me know if you guys can relate to this. Let me know if you guys have had this issue. Because this has been like a fairly recent issue where like over the last month, I have not been able to sleep at all. Like, and if I do, it's very little because I lay my head down and I shut my eyes and my mind is just a million miles an hour. It's just going. Million different scenarios, million different thoughts, million different things just all at once going through my mind. And I was just not able to sleep. Where, like, I don't know if it was a lucid dream or something, but my eyes were closed, but I was very well aware that I was attempting to sleep. And it just wasn't happening. I was not falling asleep. And I was just waking up in the middle of the night all the time. And I eventually brought up the issue to my dad. And he's like, oh, well, why don't you, like, listen to some music or something when you go to sleep? Do sleep sounds. And I was like, huh? Sleep sounds? And he's like, yeah, I listen to it at home. I had the same problem as you, and your mom has the same problem. So I'm like, thanks. It's hereditary. So yeah, apparently my mom and dad were having the same issue. So my mom goes to sleep with the TV on. She puts it on a timer. She has the volume down low, but she has the TV on so that way her mind is kind of focusing on something else while she's trying to fall asleep, and that works for her. And my dad, he uses Apple Music and he uses sleep sounds. So he hooked me up with the family subscription to Apple Music, and I started doing sleep sounds, and I started doing the rain. Because I love it when it rains. Like I living in Florida, I know that I sleep real well when it's raining outside, when it's pouring rain and there's a thunderstorm and I hear it on the roof. Like, I love the rain here in Florida. And I started doing that a couple nights ago. Wouldn't you know? I had the best sleep in like a month. I started listening to sleep sounds on my phone, just plug in my phone, set a timer, and put it on the bedside table next to me, just the rain falling, and, you know, have the playlist on a shuffle, and I was out. And I have been sleeping so well over the last couple nights. It's unbelievable. At first, I thought that I had, like, a serious issue. Like, I was about to go to my doctor and everything, and to, like, get diagnosed with insomnia, and to, like, get sleeping pills, but no, I just need to listen to rain, apparently, and I fall asleep. Which, I mean, it honestly makes sense. It honestly makes sense because when I was trying to fall asleep, my mind was just going a million miles an hour and I couldn't focus on one thing. There was a million different situations going on. And now that I'm focusing on the rain, my mind isn't really thinking about anything. My mind isn't thinking about anything else. So it works. It works. So I highly suggest if you guys are having sleeping problems, sleep sounds with the rain, it works. But anyways, let's see. Keep the videos coming. Your channel is one of the 15 I'm subscribed to. I check for new videos on a daily basis. Well, you are going to get a lot more videos here in the very near future. So I hope that you are excited for that. And I'm very excited to get started editing those videos. I'm already partially, I partially edited that Epcot video. But I'm very excited to edit some more. Heather says, completely relatable. Yeah. Honestly, Green Sea Drinker, dude, it sucks. I've been having sleep paralysis lately. Oh gosh, I've had that before. That is not fun. That is not fun. And we have actually run out of time on our playlist. We're gonna go ahead and start that on over again. But anyways, guys, I think that is going to about do it for this live stream. We have been live for a little over an hour. Does anybody else have any other questions? Go ahead and shoot them off now, or forever hold your peace. Is that how the phrase goes? Speak now, forever hold your peace? Yeah. Shoot them off now. Last minute questions. Go. Before we end off the live stream. But I hope you guys enjoyed. It was really nice to get back into live streaming. And I hope to do some more live streams in the very near future. Definitely look forward to a lot more videos in the very near future. And yeah, it's going to be a fun time on the channel. I'm definitely hoping, which by the way, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel already, please make sure that you are subscribed. We are trying to get to 50K subs by the... I just burped, I'm so sorry. I'm hoping to try and get to 50K subs by the end of the year. I don't know if that's possible. I'm sitting at, what, 33 right now? I think I'm at 33. I'm trying to hit the 50K by the end of the year. So if you guys aren't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. It would greatly help us out. So let's see. Have any good holiday plans? No. Have I got any holiday plans? No. Unfortunately not for Easter. No, not really. Coda works. And I'm going to be home by myself, twiddling my thumbs, doing nothing. I don't really have any plans for the holidays. And then for Memorial Day, I'm going to be at Epcot for Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's see, Ronto Wraps or Docking Bay? Ronto Wraps 100% all day, every day. 100% Ronto Wraps. I will always go for a Ronto Wrap. And I had one on Sunday. That was really good. I missed Ronto Wraps. Let's see, Green Sea Drinker. Hey, glad you can make it out. I'm glad you can make it out. One of our favorite mods. I appreciate you being here. And Lisa says, have a good night. But if that is it for you guys, if you guys don't have any more questions, then that is going to do it from us here for this live stream. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you all so much for coming out to the live stream. I love all your faces. I love catching up with you guys. And yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out. Let's see. Bye, Adrian. Love the stream and hope you have a good evening. Can't wait for the new videos. Ferg says, you're the man. I will try my best to get you 50. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, leave a like on the stream if you haven't already, shared around with a friend, and subscribe if you are new around here and you want to see more videos and live streams in the very near future. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video and or live stream. Have a good night, everybody.